been a crazy week. And I say crazy week because a lot has happened from last episode to right now. And I normally post this on Wednesday. It is Wednesday as I'm recording this. And so much has changed. I'm just going to have a fun intro, which I still do if you saw it. I now have Metroid Prime 4. I got this last week. Started over the weekend. It's been a great game. Haven't played much. Been a little under the weather, but you know, and life is busy. It's just what it is. I also got the Nimmo's last month. So, you know, with Viola. Look at that Nimmo. How nice it is. Samus. And then yesterday, I got this guy right here, Silex, the villain. I don't even have space up here. The alumni section. Oh man, this is heartbreaking. Goodbye, Pete Alonso. So, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, and Edwin Diaz are gone from this Mets team. And as a diehard Mets fan, who is a big fan of all three of those players, this hurts. You know, right now, I don't know what the Mets are doing. It feels crazy to hear that there was no offer made. And I get it. You didn't want to sign him long term. At least offer him a short term contract. If he says no, he says no. But it's clear that the Mets didn't want him. And this hurts. As a Mets fan, who Pete Alonso is your home run leader, and he's gone. Going to the Baltimore Orioles of all places. And then you look at the Dodgers, the World Series champions, best team in baseball. They don't play around. They're like, we want to make sure we the excuse the language. I'll probably beat that out. But anywho, they said we're gonna go out there and get the best closer in baseball in Edwin Diaz. They made it happen. But we'll see what happens. Baseball sometimes could surprise you. But still, this hurts. As a Met fan, as a guy who has seen Alonso come up from the beginning all the way till now, it just sucks to see him go. And it's going to suck to see him in the Baltimore Orioles jersey. It just sucks. Just no words for this. This feeling just sucks. And right now, the lineup as is looks like utter trash. I hit up my pastor and said, yo, I don't think this is going to be a good team next year. It don't look good. I don't see any pieces that Stearns could do. And like I said, the Mets fans showed up this season and they didn't deliver. And now you're just spitting in their faces by doing absolutely nothing. This is going to be bad. That being said, I also went to the Nets game last week and check out some of the views I had. It was a good experience, but of course, you know, the Nets started real good and then it just fell apart the fourth quarter. But it was a good experience. I actually liked the arena. The Barclays is a nice arena. Never been there the first time. No issues getting there, no issues getting in, no issues finding my seat. So So with that, that's this week. We'll see what happens next week. And if we have the Supergirl trailer, we have the Video Game Awards tomorrow. You'll have my reactions, my feedbacks on what I think of that stuff. If you wanted to know a little more about Metroid Prime 4, so like I said, so far the experience has been great. Little adjusting on the motion controls. I'm so used to the Wiimote, but there's no sensor here, so you can't just like flick down and recenter it. It's a little weird, but I am enjoying the game. I'm not playing much because life is busy, but I'm supporting. So please support Metroid Prime. It's available now on Switch 2 and Switch 1. And no, this is not paid.